welcome back to another session of Evony with Genghis on server 68. So today I want to talk to you about traps and trap layering. Lots of people don't like making traps because you lose them all the time in either Undead or Battle of Constantinople. If you lose the Knight's Hall, the Knight's March continues to march at you, and if you get zeroed, you're going to lose all your traps. So it seems like a little bit of a waste. But traps actually play a major part in defense. One of the things that they really do is they start to attack the attacking troops before they get to attack you, because the traps have a range, right? And if we're going to look at our archers right here, they have a range of 500. And if you go into the trap factory and you look at this is the rocks R, right? The R attacks rock attacks range. I remember it because the letter R for rock is the same as the troop it attacks, which is range. So if you look at the range, it is 1500. So it is going to attack the archers before they even get to attack your city. So that is excellent news for defense. Unfortunately, the siege arrows do not hit the siege machines early enough. I'll check just to make sure that they are all the same range. And yeah, so siege fire arrows, the range of 1500. And then if you go over to your siege, you're going to have ranges of 22, almost 2200 and 1800, and I believe even at the bottom end here, 1400. So they will attack the low ones early if you're getting attacked with siege. But what you want to do with your traps, and if you look at mine, I do every single one. I go all the way down. And the reason why you do this is because these lower traps, these level 1 traps, if you look at these, it has an attack of 2300. So if you go over into horses and you could say, okay, so obviously the health points are way higher than 2300, it's going to do nothing against T14s. But if you look down here, okay, so 5000, still not going to hit them. But right here, 2000 health points. So level 1, that is who these level 1 traps are going to target. They're going to target the lower level troops. And then if you go into the trap factory again and you look at higher levels, like we look at level 6 traps here, and it has 38,000, almost 39,000 attack. And then you go up here and T14s have almost right around there. And if you go a little bit down, now we're looking right where the level 6s are probably going to focus, and then the level 7 would be focusing on the 48,000, so they'd be focusing on the highest level of troops. But you want to layer them, and some people have a theory that they only want to do the top end traps because why waste space on low end ones? But that's a waste of resources, because you don't want your level 6 abatis to be attacking level 1 horses. If they attack you, you want your level 1 traps to be attacking level 1 troops and level 2 troops and so on. So layering them will actually save your bigger traps, because your lower traps are the ones that will attack proportionately to the attacking troops' health points. The way I develop mine, yeah, once in a while I lose them in Battle of Constantinople, and that's fine. Usually within a week I can get back about 100,000 traps easily. And the way I do it is these ones only take about 2 hours, the level 1s, so you can get those out of the way really quickly. And these ones are about 4 hours for level 2, so I generally do those during the daytime. And then when I sleep, I put on some longer ones, level 4s or 5s. Level 6 and level 7, I'm doing one right now. I only do these during gathering event. So if you look at the gathering event over here, it's not open yet. It opens tomorrow with traps. So when these traps finish building tomorrow, the level 6s, because you have to build level 6 and above, I will get some rewards on the gathering event, and then I'll do a couple more, and I generally will make over 10,000 and get the almost maximum, the second highest level of trap reward in the gathering event. The highest level is 50,000, but I won't make that many. Some people may, but I don't believe that traps are that important. They are a major factor in defense for sure, but they're not the most important thing. And especially if you are developing, uh, you're growing, you're going to be better off putting your resources into things that are more permanent, such as your city or your troops. But when you start to get developed, and as you can see here, I'm over 1.5 billion now. I'm at the point now where I don't lose my traps all the time to the Knights Hall and BOC. So I'm getting more comfortable just making traps all the time. But make sure you layer them, and because they will set the range in the battle, right? Because they have a range of 1500, and that's further than every single troop except the siege troops. So they will start the battle first, and you will give some losses to your incoming attackers, your enemy troops, and they will automatically start attacking with less of an army. So give some thoughts to traps. I know there's a mindset out there that they're a waste because they do die and disappear. Maybe they could change that in the game in the future, but this is something that will help with your defense, and make sure to layer them. This is Genghis, server 68. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.